We showed you earlier how cold it is across the rest of the country. Not so much for us, but we did have some fog to contend with today, and it's not going anywhere fast. Astrid's here with more.
We are going to see more fog overnight tonight for most of the island, and it'll stick around until tomorrow morning. So if you do have to travel, be aware of that. It's just going to be socked in, much like what we saw for most of the day today. After we get through that fog, through the Victoria area, we might see a little bit of a break in the clouds. For the most part, overcast skies tomorrow. Highs to 8 degrees. That is a little bit milder than normal for this time of year. Take a look at your temperatures right now with your live SchoolNet weather sensors. Shoreline Middle School right now is at 3.5 degrees. We are still hovering around 3 degrees for many parts of the capital region. And we'll head over to Hillcrest Elementary, just about 2.5 right now. Here's your satellite picture and the big picture for you. So what we're looking at is a stationary front. There's your jet stream. You can see how it pulls this moist Pacific air up into many parts of BC. We're looking at some snow through northern BC as a result of that. And as this front stays fairly put, this Arctic air right here settles nicely into the prairies, into eastern Canada, and it stays there. So the jet stream quite far north, pulling that cold air into many parts of the country for tonight. Wind chill certainly a factor outside of the west coast of BC. We have temperatures that are fairly normal for this time of year. Again, expecting to see fog through many parts of the island. Partly cloudy conditions overnight through Port Hardy, down to -2 with fog developing overnight along the east coast of the island, to -3 in the Alberni Valley. Fog for you, and that'll stick around through much of tomorrow. To the west coast, partly cloudy with +1 overnight, and then through the capital region we do see cool night for us between 0 and -1 through many of the capital region communities. 2 degrees through Sydney, fog all the way to Souk. Expect to wake up to fog tomorrow morning, just like what we saw earlier today, and it will stick around. Then some clouds, but for the most part, fog is going to be our story for tomorrow. The Cowichan Valley, you too will see some fog here and there, maybe a break in the clouds later in the afternoon towards Salt Spring Island and over to Lake Cowichan. Fog up towards Crofton Chemainus for most of the day. You'll see that also through the morning hours in Nanaimo. A break in the afternoon, expecting a chance of showers late in the day. To the west coast, you may not see as much fog as you see rain. We're looking at 9 degrees tomorrow, so nice and mild for you. The Alberni Valley could see some rain tomorrow too. Good chance of showers through there. Fog in the morning, a break in the afternoon, a little bit of rain coming your way late in the day through Campbell River, Courtney Comox, Mount Washington. Above the clouds, 2 degrees, some sunshine for you. So if you are extending your weekend, enjoying the snow up there, you will certainly do that. Winds are expected to pick up around the north end of the island. We could see precipitation changing to a rain-snow mix through Gold River tomorrow. The rest of BC for tomorrow is going to see some fog in Vancouver. That's where we saw a lot of the travel problems with Harbour Air and Helijet today. Just socked in Vancouver. Expect the same sort of day tomorrow with highs to 7 degrees. Nice and bright through Kelowna and towards Kamloops. As I mentioned, with that jet stream coming north and that stationary front, we have a good bit of snow coming to northern BC tomorrow. Over the next 7 days, here's what you can expect. Greater Victoria looking at periods of rain as we push through the rest of the work week and go into the weekend. Drying out though for Sunday and Monday. For the Mid-Island, similar picture for you. We've got rain and showers and fairly normal temperatures right the way into the weekend, drying out for Sunday. Finally tonight, here is your weather watcher, and look at this beautiful sky. Danielle, thank you for sending this in. Danielle lives in Souk and was walking through the Whiffenspit area not too long ago. You sent this picture in. Isn't that gorgeous?
Beautiful blue sky.
Love that. But it's cold when we get those clear skies, so we're feeling that a little bit.
And, you know, if you're watching in Saskatoon or places like that where it's -40 with the wind chill tonight, you won't have much sympathy for us when we say that fog is cold, but it's different. No. It's different kind of cold.
That's how we make ourselves feel better.
Yeah. Astrid, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll see you at 6.
Okay.